Alright, so weekend is up. As you saw earlier this week, I rolled for this weekend and next weekend, so don't expect a dice roll tomorrow on Sunday. But that being said, the dice gave me two movies that were truly excellent and a little more than that. So let's get into it. Real quick, if you like my content, give me a follow on TikTok, give me a subscribe on YouTube, and don't ask why I'm not using green screen. Alright, so thanks to the dice, I finally got to finish Barbenheimer. And is it as good as Oppenheimer? No. Is it a fantastic movie that can be empowering to women? Yeah. Honestly, Greta Gerwig, this is the first of the three movies she's directed that I've seen, and to be honest, she killed it. Greta Gerwig really knocked it out of the park with this one. And she did so in a way that truly made me feel happy. The two side plots of Barbie's existential crisis, and Ken being motivated by toxic masculinity blended really well together. And honestly, it was a whole lot of fun with a whole lot of heart. Honestly, it's truly baffling how Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig didn't get Oscar nominations for this movie. But Gosling nominated for just how absolutely hilarious his performance was earned. Honestly, this movie was truly something special. And it doesn't deny the fact that it is about imperfections. Is it as good as Oppenheimer? I think I asked that already, but no, it's not. But it is still a fantastic movie that really earned the $1 billion it made. And frankly, this movie has me more excited for Greta Gerwig's Narnia movie, which I was already excited, but now I'm even more so. It's not a perfect movie, but I'd say an 8 out of 10 is still a great score. Okay, as someone that watched the show and the first two movies, I already knew going into this that I was going to love it. I did not expect for it to be as incredible as it was. Honestly, the way it tackles the scandal of Mary's divorce is done in such a way that it doesn't feel like it's talking down to women. And it it really does feel like a satisfying conclusion to an unforgettable series. Unsurprisingly, everyone gives a pitch perfect performance. And dude, this movie just felt like you were saying goodbye to such an unforgettable place and an unforgettable cast of characters. Or not even just characters. These felt like people you didn't want to say goodbye to. It it's it is wild that the returns for these three movies diminished with each installment, because I personally think between the 2019 movie A New Era in 2022 and now the grand finale, this is the best of the three, hands down. I swear, Downton Abbey was a phenomenal series, and the movies just proved that it could hold its own. I, if you haven't seen any of the movies and you absolutely love the show, watch the movies. They will make you appreciate this story, this world, this time period even more, and it will make you cry with each one. I swear the ending to the grand finale has to be one of the most heart-shatteringly emotional endings I've ever seen to a movie. And that tribute to Maggie Smith at the end, dude, those have a very good habit of getting me. Uh, Honestly, this is it. It is just a perfect conclusion to such an unforgettable series slash franchise. Honestly, a 10 out of 10 is more than warranted with this one. Alright, so that is the first two movies for the second to last dice roll of the season. And honestly, given how great these two movies were, I'm gonna say it sets a much higher bar for the two movies we got next week. And again, if you don't know what those movies are, I recommend you go watch the dice roll. But yeah, it was. It's been a very interesting season. And if you decide to go back and rewatch this video or the final three reviews, leave suggestions on what I could do to improve season 3. And when we get closer to season 3, I will be taking suggestions for there. Anyway, Thanks for watching.